It's the morning weather briefing. This is for Thursday, October 31st. It's Halloween, and parts of the state will have a chance of some meaningful rain later today, tonight, and tomorrow. But for other parts of the state, not that much. Who gets the rain? When does it come? A lot of questions. Let's see if we can dig up some answers. Early this morning, there's the upper air look across the country. The big trough that's over the western states is beginning to lift out. That will be weakening and moving towards the Great Lakes today. And we have ridging in place across the South Atlantic coast and here across the Deep South. That has been basically deflecting the major rain producers north and west of here. But again, we should see some rain across parts of the state later today and tonight. In advance of the surface front ahead of the trough, you can see rain and thunderstorms this morning, stretched out there from Dallas-Fort Worth to north of Little Rock to St. Louis. And that will be moving into the northwest corner of Alabama late this afternoon and tonight, slowly drifting southward. We are starting off the day mostly in the 60s across the state. We know Birmingham at 70. It's the urban heat island effect here. We're expecting highs in the upper 70s and low 80s in most spots today. There's the watch warning map around the nation this morning. Got some freeze warnings for some of the states out west underneath that cold trough. Winter weather advisories for parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin, and also parts of the northwest United States. We have a low-end marginal risk of severe storms today in advance of the front, from near Shreveport up to Memphis and Paducah, Kentucky, Evansville, Indiana. Then tomorrow we have a marginal risk over parts of West Texas and eastern New Mexico in advance of a new trough. And then on day 3, which is Saturday, got a chance of severe storms from West Texas up into parts of western Kansas and eastern Colorado. So the really big rains over the next 7 days. Again, north and west of Alabama, parts of Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, getting some really big rains. And that's good news for them. They've had a lot of wildfires in Oklahoma. And the numbers are creeping up in Alabama. And again, understand we're a state where many places have gone, in some cases, 33 consecutive days without a drop of rain. That's the case for Birmingham. And you can see the shoals around Florence, 1.8 inches between now and Thursday morning of next week. That's good. Huntsville, about a half inch. Birmingham, about a half inch. And then east and south Alabama, just not that much. And again, the new drought monitor comes out here in an hour or so. We'll show you that this afternoon. Check the tropics. Things are very calm at this point as we are about to enter the last month of the hurricane season. However, in the 7-day outlook, again, the Hurricane Center with an orange circle across the Caribbean. And the chance of anything here forming into a depression or a tropical storm is now 50%. 50-50. And again, most of the global models, if you look at the ensemble output, which is what you want to do, the range of possibilities, you take the mean, it shows a broad, weak, tropical low just meandering about the northern Caribbean and around the Yucatan Channel for the next 10 days. This is the probabilistic outlook from the European ensemble, showing very low-end chances of tropical storm formation there. But let's take a look at the GFS model fans. This is the 06Z run, valid today at 4. Got the ridge on the East Coast. And again, the big trough that's over the western states, lifting out and weakening up toward the Great Lakes. And a new trough will be forming in the western states. Down below that is surface low, 1,006 millibars over Lake Michigan, with a trailing front down through Chicago, down to Tyler, Texas. And showers and thunderstorms are mainly west of Alabama during the day today. Could there be an isolated shower somewhere during the day? Yes, but the most organized rain will stay to the west. Let's go to the high-resolution HRRR model, valid this evening at 6 o'clock. So for the trick-or-treaters this evening, the HRRR suggesting the better chance of rain, Huntsville, Athens, Killen, the Shoals, Russellville at 6 o'clock. And again, that batch of showers will slowly be drifting southward tonight, hopefully reaching Birmingham by midnight. Now, if we see enough rain to measure in Birmingham with that by midnight tonight, that means this will not be an October with 0.00 inches. for the first time since 1924. It's going to be a close call. We'll see if we can get some measurable rain by midnight tonight. And then this is tomorrow off the HER. This is valid tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. And the front just sags southward, and this is suggesting there'll be a little band of showers near the front just north of Interstate 59. So we'll mention a chance of scattered showers tomorrow, mainly for the northern half of the state. And again, rain amounts tomorrow should be fairly light. This is the synoptic scale back to the GFS. It's showing the better chance of showers over the Tennessee Valley. But again, we'll mention a chance of showers for the northern half of the state tomorrow, highs in the upper 70s in most spots. And then on Saturday, the front fizzles out. It dissipates, and the day should be warm and dry. Partly sunny with low 80s. Same thing on Sunday. Partly sunny, low 80s. Let's go through next week. Same idea on Monday. Tuesday, another front approaching, and it's kind of like the one we have tonight. That could bring some rain by the middle part of next week. Let's go to Wednesday of next week. Now, again, obviously, everybody's eyes will be focused on that tropical low in the Gulf of Mexico. The GFS brings the broad low into the Gulf, and let's just keep going. And then on Thursday of next week, a week from today, it brings a weakening tropical low into Panama City Beach. And this is what's going to be smeared all over social media. But wait a minute, the Europeans, same time. This is the European Thursday of next week. It says not so fast. It shows absolutely nothing there. And the European is very reliable. Quite frankly, it has better verification scores in the medium range by far than the GFS. So could that happen? Yes, but most likely this will be the case where there's just a broad tropical low far to the south of the Gulf Coast. And of course, obviously, this has a big impact on rain chances here. I think we will mention a chance of showers toward the middle of next week with another weak front. But again, I'm afraid it's not going to be a big rain event like we need. Let's keep going. Let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday, November 9th. Pretty good looking upper low that's near Kansas City, a surface low underneath that. And again, some chance of showers. But again, the models are showing just no big, overwhelming, major rain event like we need over the next 10 days at this point. But again, certainly a chance of rain tonight and tomorrow. Maybe another chance of rain toward the middle part of next week. And again, we'll take what we can get. And again, if you missed it, this is the WPC rain prediction for the next 7 days, showing the really meaningful numbers across the northwestern corner of the state. Over 1 inch for places like the Shoals, Russellville, Moulton, Hamilton, Hackleburg, Haleyville, with much lighter amounts on down to the south. Let's check rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. The mean keeps creeping up, and that's good. This is between now and the 14th of November. The mean is a little under 2 inches. And again, typically in November, we see more frequent rain-producing systems. Tomorrow represents the first day of the tornado season here. Tornado season in Alabama runs from November through May. Going to stay pretty warm through the middle of next week. On most days, highs at or just over 80, and then temperatures come down about 10 degrees by the end of next week, with highs in the low 70s and lows getting down toward 50. But the latest long-range guidance not showing a lot of hope for the colder weather fans. This is for November 7th through the 13th. Temperatures still a little above average. But hey, look at this. Parts of Colorado, Wyoming getting their first snow of the season yesterday and last night underneath that cold trough. This is the sunset last night over southern Wyoming, over a field there of light snow. So that's a sign of the times. And again, once the pattern flips, we'll obviously have the door open for bigger rain events and colder air here. And we did see a few little isolated showers across Alabama yesterday, but goodness, those small showers produced some very vivid, impressive rainbows, especially some good ones down over Coffee County around Enterprise. They popped up yesterday. We had a few over the eastern part of the state, but most of these very vibrant rainbows like that were down in southeast Alabama yesterday. So today, going to be headed up to Mentone. Ooh, I like that. Mentone, Alabama on Halloween. The fall colors at peak in the mountains up there. Going to see a homeschool group. Tomorrow going to be at Sycamore Elementary School in Talladega County. That'll be a lot of fun. And then Saturday, it's a book signing. We are in Trustful at the Three-Eared Rabbit on US 11 Main Street. We'll be there from 10 until 1. And if you've never been to one of these, you need to come. We have a lot of fun. We'll have all the cool weather T-shirts from Crest Publishers. They got some good ones. And, of course, our children's books, the Benny and Chipper series, or the Wonder of Thunder, Prepared Not Scared. All you can do is pray. That's the book about April 27, 2011. We've got Weathering Life, My Story, and much more. So come see us Saturday in Trustful at the Three-Eared Rabbit. And I should mention tomorrow night for Friday Night Rivals, I'll be out at Herdmont Park. The game of the week, our Friday Night Rivals game of the week, it's Chelsea at Oak Mountain. And I'll be live on ABC 3340 at 4, 5, and 6. Blitz Game Day on Channel 68 at 6:30. The game itself on Channel 68 at 7 o'clock. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.